All right, we got about 15 seconds. All right, here we go. Tesla's at the lows. Tesla continues to sell off. Looks like Nasdaq wants to kind of bounce. The S&P as well is bouncing a bit. It's up 0.45%. Tesla making new lows. We need to break below down 4,200 on the S&P and start making a big move down there. SPY could easily try 410 today. AMD, Tesla's on the low. S&P breaks below 4,200. Tesla continues to sell off, currently down 4%. AMD is trying to bounce a little bit, it's only down 1.8%. AMD is about to make a new low. I'm going short there on the Nasdaq. Let's see if this level could reject at the VWAP and we make a new low. Tesla's still selling off. AMD's trying to sell off. S&P continues to sell off there. Nasdaq the only one that's kind of holding here. Let's see this candle turn red and let's make a new low. Here we go. Still trying to bounce a little bit here. Trying to catch some support, but I don't think it's going to catch it here. S&P continues to sell off. Nasdaq surprisingly still one that's trying to hold here. I took it there at 22. Got filled a little higher than I thought I would, but it's alright. S&P's down. It's red now. Nasdaq's down 0.5. Then Nasdaq's kind of trying to bounce there, so be careful. Let's see what kind of bounce it has. I'm gonna go short there at 60. I got it at 58. Let's see if this thing wants to have another bounce here up to like 80. Let's break down again, back below 40. I took it there at 42. The S&P looks like it's about to hit the lows again. It's gonna make another move here. Nasdaq big red candle. I should have held those. Would have been up about 50 handles there. But you never know when this is gonna happen, you know. On the 1 hour, the next support would be around this 3106. Nasdaq keeps bouncing here with every little sell-off, so I think we might expect a big bounce somewhere here to kind of get those sellers out before we make the continuation down. So just be a little bit careful here. We might get a little bit of a bounce. As you can see, every red candle that we have, it kind of has a green candle right after that. Kind of wants to bounce, but we need a lot more selling pressure than this. Actual like continuation, just red candle after red candle, before I buy in for a long. On the SPY, we got a move all the way down to 41.24 before I start to go long. It's gonna be a while. We might see a decent bounce here on Nasdaq, so be ready for that. SPY is green again. Or the S&P is green again. It's trying to get rejected here, so you could start to add some shorts. Still kind of holding, so it could still bounce. So if you're trying to add shorts here, be careful because it could still bounce. But it is looking a little weak. We'll see what this candle does. Yeah, this candle's gonna pop up. Let's see how high of a bounce we get. I'm gonna get ready to add some shorts here. About 300 to about 315, 320 if it gets that high. Just a little higher. Let's get in the teens. I'm gonna add one there at 06. I'm gonna try to add another one like in the teens, about 20 or so, 15, depending if it gets that high. Let's get a little higher. I added another one at 11. Another one at 21. Oh, this thing still has strength. It can still keep going. Be careful here. This bounce is kind of ridiculous, but let's see if it could get rejected. The most beautiful setup here would be that this thing just gets a hard rejection. Big red candle. Back down to 80. Took when they're at 98. Come on, let's get a little bit more of a sell-off here. It's bouncing a little bit. I might have to get out of these. Bought the rest there at 18, which took a loss on those, so it's alright, but still getting rejected there. But the thing could still bounce more. It's just ridiculous. That's a strong bounce. We're talking about over 120 handles there. The next level would be about 350 to start getting short again. We just went from being down almost like what 0.5% to being positive on the Nasdaq. Kind of killing my SPY puts right now, but oh well. Let's get all these buyers out of the way though, so we can continue our move down. All right, the next level, like I said, would be about 350s, 360. All right, here we go. Let's see if it makes that next move. Remember, about 50, 60, 360, 350 would be the next level to start shorting. Tesla just bounced about $30, $32 right now from the lows. That's crazy. The S&P just gained everything back that I lost at open. Nasdaq as well. Getting rejected there is kind of ugly. I'm gonna go short there, and I'm looking to add more because that rejection candle looked ugly. So we'll see if we can get some more rejection here. Took it there at 07, just something small. This might be the breakdown here. If you weren't able to get above that, once you start breaking it below 290, you could try to see a move back down to like 250 at least. Still holding though. Tesla's a monster. Still going. Tesla is still going. Jesus. I think this is finally going to break that 290 level. We need Tesla to sell off a bit too with everything else. Let's see. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. We're about to fly. Get ready. Remember that 360 level? Let's see how much are these Tesla puts. We're getting a pop here. Here we go. 360 is the level, like I said. It wants to pop. It wants to have a pop because it's holding this, is making higher lows. So just be careful. Just wait for that volume to start picking up. It's just going to pop. unless it starts to break down here. I got in there at 98. Let's see if this thing can start to break down further. Let's see a flush down. It's gonna turn green here. Fuck. Gotta see a nice flush down. I got out of there at 303. I took a small loss on that. There it goes. There's the breakdown that I was waiting for. We're getting a small bounce here. Big bounce there, very big bounce. Nice rejection though. Alright, here we go. Finally got that rejection we were waiting for. Big red candle, big red candle. Yeah, it's a massive red candle, but it's nice. Let's see if we can get a continuation down below 3,200. I mean 32. Yeah, 3,200 or 13,200. Same thing. I was trying to pick up a Tesla put, but didn't get filled on that. They're expensive. Let's see what a Tesla. Let's see if we get a little bounce here to like 380s. 280, sorry. Let's see if I can get filled on the Tesla call on a little bounce here. I mean a Tesla put, sorry. I'm trying to buy the March 18th 750 put. If we get a little bounce here on Tesla, I might get filled. We're getting a small bounce here. Nasdaq about NQ at 285 or so. We might get short here. Oh, big bounce there. I'm short there on the NQ. Let's see if we get that rejection at the EMA. Let's see this thing get rejected. AMD had a nice bounce though. It's pretty strong there with AMD's bounce. S&P 2 is kind of holding that level up here above 4,200. Took one there at 74. I'm gonna take my next one there at 72. Nice rejection candle there. Let's see if we can make this move down. Continuation. Tesla, nice red candle there. S&P. I should have held those Nasdaqs for a little longer, but we're good. Very big candle there, beautiful. That was a perfect entry for that bounce there. I got in at 83, I believe. That was my average for both contracts. Wow, I could have held that. Would have been probably at least $300 move right there. Still good though. Let's see if that was a weird sell-off and bounce there, but let's see if we could continue this. Tesla below 770 would be nice. This thing's getting a weird bounce here. Tesla's having a bounce there too. Very weird bounce though. I'm trying to sell my Tesla call there. Put. Let's see if we can get a move down there. Oh, Tesla's bouncing. Okay, cool. Weird. Nasdaq's trying to bounce here too. There's definitely a lot of buyers here around this area. We just got to get through this 3,200 and make a clear move down, and we'll be looking solid. Still kind of having some support here. Let's see this bounce. Wow, that's a massive fucking green candle. What are we doing today, man? What are we doing? Definitely more buyers today than sellers. Wow, dude, that's massive. Let's see if we can get back up here. Sheesh, I might have to get out of this one. Might have to take my loss on that Tesla put. This is not looking pretty. When we have two back-to-back bounces like this, that's not good. Let's see if this could reject though here. We need to have a big red candle after this fake bounce for us to look good at all. If not, this is gonna be a bullish day. Yeah, this bounce is pretty strong. Jesus Christ. We might look to reject that VWAP again, or we might just break through it this time. These bounces are just horrific, man. They're killing their premiums. Let's see if we can get a big red candle here. We have to get a massive red candle, get back below 260. Let's see if we can get that flush back down there again. This is how it was on Friday too. Friday, like, it was on the lows, but it just kept holding that level, kept holding. There was a lot of people just kind of buying it up each time it was down there. I'm guessing a lot of people are just thinking this is the bottom. Let's see. Let's get a flush below here now. Back down below 260. Okay. Nice red candle. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do some things real quick. Hopefully this continues to sell off. We see a new low. I'll be right back. I see this thing still holding here in these levels. Yeah, that's not good. We might get one of those days, man, where just this thing wants to fucking just start to hold here. It's not looking good for us. I'm gonna get out of this fucking call, bro. Jesus Christ, how much did it bounce? That should just rocketed up there. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this one. I'm gonna take my loss on it. It's unfortunate, but this thing's holding there too good, man. It's holding too good on there. Tesla especially is holding massively here. Tesla needs to get below 280. I mean 780 and then 770. Nasdaq's pretty weak, but it's still holding. Like, there's a lot of buyers here, but it hasn't had that good bounce, I guess. But it's still bouncing nonstop, just kind of like we're going range bound and just holding this area pretty good. Same with the S&P. That's not what we want. We want this to be a solid sell-off. here we go. Fuck me, man. That's a big loss on that small position here. Jesus. Yeah, I'm out. Where the fuck is it at? Come on, really? You're not gonna film me on that? I set that shit low. Okay, I got filled. So I took about a $200 loss on that alone. Jeez. That's like really, the whole market wants to really bounce you. That's crazy. I shouldn't have gotten into that first of all. It's alright though. Took a dumb trade there. Should've just, I need to stick to what I know, man. I need to stick to what I know. It's just S&P and just futures, man. But dude, what's up with these bounces though? Like, it wants to have a red day today, but it just keeps on bouncing. It just keeps on bouncing. I got in long here on Nasdaq. We're about to make a move up here. I see everything on my other screen popping. You got Tesla, AMD. Everything's kind of popping there. So let's see if we can get a run up here to about 360. Got another one there. Let's see if this wants to continue or just gonna get rejected. It's kind of not able to pop here. I don't know. It's being mad weird here. I'm gonna just get out. That's kind of like, that's kind of like annoying. Like, right, first of all, you want to have a pop and you want to do all this, but then when I fucking finally get in, you don't want to fucking actually have a pop like you were trying to. You're being a little bitch about it now. I don't know, man. It looks like it wants to have a little fucking, wants to fly out of here, the zone, but it's having trouble. Tesla looks kind of ready too to fly here. Here we go. Let's see. Just jumped in there on the NQ. Let's see if this thing pops. Ah, you faked me, you bitch. You looked good. You looked solid. You looked ready to bounce. Let's see it. Let's see it. Break that 340. Ah, ha, ha. It's faking me out. We need to see that break of 340. We'll easily get up to 360 on that move if it does. Here we go. What I say. There you go. Come on. Let's get up there. 360 is the next spot. Took one there at 49. And then at 49. I got, wow, that was a flush down. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good there. I don't want to stick around. I'm gonna just overtrade. I'm gonna just set up some alerts. Let's see if we can get back down below 42.10 on the S&P, and then 41.97, and then ultimately 41.85. All right. SPY gonna get back in that range of 42.20. S&P, bro, the SPY is just gonna get back in that range above about 42.60, and then just kind of hold this range, kill premiums. It just does not want to break down and make a new low. It's holding pretty well, man. We'll see what the next hour or two bring for us. If this thing starts to sell off again in the next hour, then we'll probably close like we did yesterday at the lows, but we'll see. All right. Hope everybody had a good day. I'm done for today.